Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I am the Dave and we got ourselves a new tool. I already forgot what it was called, but oh, hang on. Get this first. Want that XP. But now it lets us do this. Which, if there's anything that I could really kind of criticize about this game's controls, is that's not quite as smooth as you want it to be. And I'm dead. Crap. Okay. So it lets you do that. It's not quite as instantaneous as I would like it to be. Oh, you just go straight ahead, dingus. Alright.
Always had the Cabal keeping a pretty low profile, slowly building their rep. Guess that's changing now, huh?
Well, low profile maybe, but always high up, so I guess that doesn't matter. Yeet! Uh-oh. Not dead yet. Ah, I was hoping to grab the pole. So, kind of watching back on my previous videos, I realized... Okay. So, I kind of... Shut up. I realized something that I never talked about. And that was my issues with the entire concept of the upgrade system. So, if you're familiar with Mirror's Edge 1, at the end of the game, Faith rescues Kate. And during the credits, if you kind of stick around to the credits, there's a little radio broadcast that says that Faith and her sister, Kate Connors, are on the run. They are at large. Logically speaking, this game should have been a sequel because you could have had the upgrade system if you played as Kate. You learn from the ground up, things like skill rolls and all this other stuff. Kate could have been learning. And then all this whole resistance movement la-di-da-di-da nonsense could have been built from that as well. And since you can't pick up guns in this game, Kate could have, in theory, is my gain turned up? Yes, it is. Kate could have essentially sworn off of ever shooting somebody because of stuff that happened. So yeah, that's my issues with the upgrade system. Not the concept itself, but the implementation in context of the sequel.
I swear I'm running a goddamn zoo. Come talk to me when you're done, Faith.
Sure. Now, my guess is this is going to take us all the way to where Nomad is. I could be wrong. Okay, looking ahead, I can already kind of see a good route. Oh, I say that. I may have just screwed myself for time here. Well, you know, considering I've never done this run before, I'd say I'm doing okay. I'll take a 2-star. No problemo. I'm not taking a 1-star, though. You can eat my feet. So Nomad's run. Does that put us near Nomad? Like a logical thing. You tell me. Well, we're close enough. And we don't even have to backtrack. So it was correct. Okay, can I vault off that? Yes, can. There's a collectible. I want that. And I'm not going to forget about this little... Whoops. I'm not going to forget about this little ditty. That being the 180 turn. Because I completely forgot about that last time. That looks like a kind of place you would hide something. Okay. So there's a pickup over there. That's going to start a run. I don't want to do that. I do want that. And I'm curious as to what's up here. I think the answer is bugger and all. I can't even tear through fabric in this game. That's what happens when you don't have NVIDIA physics. Alrighty. We good. Little bit of a delay, but hey, I'm the Dave. That means there's a runner bag. How in the hell you get up there? Okay, let's start at the bottom. Be like Drake, except we don't talk about a mother too much. Okay, well, there's no audio there at the end. Yeah, fighting a bunch of dudes with guns when you probably don't have any is not a good idea. Fans to get through Zephyr Station.
What's happening?
Heard you ran into Gabriel Kruger.
Word gets around.
Yeah, look. Kruger-Sec are saying that they're gonna clamp down harder on the runners. And they're setting
Oh,
up
it's these
huge
things.
antennas all over the city.
Someone should clamp down on them.
Great minds think alike.
There's a bit later on near the end of the game where these antennas have a kind of annoying mission attached to them.
Sure. But let's keep Noah out of this, okay?
No worries. I'll keep a lookout from here.
Yeah, because keeping secrets from your superior always works out well when things need to be kept under wraps. Okay. Oh. And motorboat or not. Whoa. I try to avoid. Oh, hang on. I'm not dodging in the correct direction. Get down there. And you can eat it. Yeah, make sure you dodge in the correct way.
I'm at the antenna, Nomad.
How to shave your arm hairs if you spaz out. That thing.
Shutting down.
Yeah, count one for the
I
good
think
guys.
exploding's the correct word.
Case I could sending reinforcements. You should clear out fast.
I do what I want.
Faith, I really hope you're not around.
And I don't want to concern you or anything, but if I find collectibles, I'm taking them. I don't care about the wanted level. Alright. Yeah, she will kind of... Wait a minute.
Get away from their scanners and
Now you can see how... there's an XP kind of system... Or not system. There's an XP stat being filled as we're wanted. And it kind of depends on how much damage and how much stuff you cause. What? Did he just hit his own partner? Stupid. And that's something you can tear down with another piece of gear that we don't have. Alright. No runner vision. No real idea where I'm going. I'm gonna get there quickly. Give me that. And she auto-crouched, because I guess that was too low. She's not exactly a big girl. She could probably fit under there anyway. Well, obviously she did, because she crouched. Dave, you idiot. Okay. Now, I don't think we necessarily have to do any more tower destruction, but I also don't remember. And I'm also following runner vision. I'm not really sure why. There's no immediate known benefit to doing so. Oh, it's probably taken... Neat! That wasn't even intentional. I've also got more missions. Yeah, KSEC alert. We literally just did this. So if you get on really high wanted levels, your best bet is to just kind of go back to the safe house. Because they do get a little ridiculous. Oh, hang on. Talking to ridiculous. I want my XP. Okay, good grief. This is what I mean, this stuff kills the pace. But I do not want to miss out on benefits. Well, hang on there a minute. Oh, my ass. Stay out of sight. I'll stay out of your sight. Or you stay out of mine. I don't care. Where does it go? Nobody knows. They be shooting. Oh, I goofed that one. Nice. Oh, it can't go through that door. We are in a hole, and there's only one real way to get out of it. Okay, who's the most dangerous? You. Oh, hang on, my hand's shaking. Why? My keyboard hand. Man, it's not done that in a while. When I first started doing PC gaming, I had a big problem with if I was trying to do too many things at once, my key hand would start shaking really bad. Hang on. I want that chip. It's gonna take him a little while to get back up here. And I can see his health bar. I'd be wall hacking. What the shit? Well, that's bad. Okay. Eat it. No! Baby. Yep, okay. Well, we have officially run into a bit of a problem. This is why you do want to eventually get the upgrade that lets you climb things a lot faster. Because getting caught in a situation like that is just bad news bears. Thank you. Ah. And I'm also going back the way we came. So, that's nice. Bye. Okay. That's a whole bunch of them. I'm not confident enough to take care of all those fools. So in a weird way, in lieu of having a bunch of story missions which feel more like the first game, going on runs... Oh, shoot. Doing these sort of wanted level runs actually is sort of like the first game, but just improv night. And at least we're heading toward a safe house. But boy, do I not know exactly where it is. Woo! There's no way I don't have a skill point from that. Yep. Okay. Gonna collect some stuff and then go start a new mission. Concrete Canyon. Not exactly a new story mission. Well, hang on. Not a new story mission, but I do want... you know, the bonuses. Well, I hope we're going this. Uh-oh. Hang on. Weird. Okay. Why is it not letting me go forward? My W key was sticking. It just wasn't working. That's a problem I've been having with Razer keyboards. Is they are phenomenal keys. And they're lovely to type on. I have absolutely no complaints about the keyboard, but this is now my second or third one. Because eventually they do just kind of go out. And they go out with a whimper. Nah, eat it! Alright, well, whatever. So, rather embarrassingly, apparently this mission is called Break and Entry. And part 2 of the series was called Breaking and Entering. So, I really jumped the gun on that one. The naming conventions are going to make less sense now. Oh well! Now, before we do this, I'm going to go ahead and go into the upgrades because I was not too quick on getting all that stuff. I cannot do anything with the gear because most of that is unlocked in time. So, protectors. Get 3 free light attacks on stumbling or stunned opponents. We'll go ahead and snap that. And pretty much all this comes out after doing Benefactor, apparently. Oh yeah, this is just intel. Although, there's other ones that you have to do. Okay, neat!
I'm trying, but what is that?
Art, Faith.
Graffiti.
Art.
Yeah?
Looks more like fart.
Me.
Funny. Did you just come here to crush my self-esteem, or are you up
Or
for some
shart.
actual work?
Sorry. I'm up.
Good. Word is Kruger Arms are developing a new type of drone sensor chip. I'm thinking we should grab one for ourselves, but there's a question of where they keep it.
Drone sensor chip. Well, how am I tracking the stuff on my HUD then? If we don't have
I had a
one.
guy working there who promised he'd sell me some docs with the info, but now he's reneging on the deal. So I figured you could just break into his place and
Reneging?
grab them instead.
Sure. Shouldn't be a problem.
Cool. I'll send you his address. It's not far from here.
Not far. How far is not far? Because, oh, when I was a kid, it took us 20 minutes to get to Walmart.
Has access to a lot of stuff.
So, that to me is not far.
Game changer. But I guess he got scared of being found out. Hopefully he'll still have those docs at home.
Okay, Kruger Arms is developing a blah 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 ding. Oh, an improved drone sensor chip. So we do have one. Steal that stuff.
It's on the top floor. Should be an easy climb for a spider such as yourself.
Oh, runner's vision offline. We gotta improvise, adapt, and overcome. I give up. Not really. Now, to this game's credit, because of its good movement system and everything, it is enjoyable to just kind of run around. Oh, runner's vision connected. I guess it's like, go here, stupid. Okay, so we got ourselves a runner bag around here, and I can hazard a bit of a guess as to where it is. In fact, I think I can see it. Do I know enough about this game's movement? Yeah, buddy. Oh, oh. Well, that's a concussion. Oh! Engineer mindset. Overcomplicate it and then simplify. I'm not an engineer. Oh, boy. I don't know if we can do that. Oh, I thought that needed, like...
Jump.
I thought that needed, like, double walk. Quite a jump to where? Yeah. How do we get down from here? Oh. Oh. Well, they don't call me Faith for nothing. Leaping! Oh. Something tells me that's not something we could just pick up. Did it save, though? Uh-oh. Okay, it actually expects us to get down from here. Wait. I have an idea. Oh, baby. Okay. So, I'm an idiot. And yeah, I think this is just one of multiple paths.
Found a way in.
I knew you would.
Did you? Oh, this place looks ritzy. And what do ritzy people like to do? Protect their stuff. Let's steal his stuff. Let's find his, let's go find the tapes he made with his secretary. And then upload that stuff to the internet.
Alright, I got them. Time to...
In the future, we still use USB thumb drives.
Show up and
Uh-oh.
I told him the deal was off. You're forcing me to call for backup.
The
Nope.
guy just showed up.
Bye. Break his door first. Yeet.
I'm out.
Imagine,
Got the goods.
I mean, you can only fail at one of those kinds of jumps once. Unless you have a parachute. No! Oh!
He called his friends. Better stay out of sight for a while, Faith.
Okay, can you... I was really hoping you could, knock them into the door. Oh, wait. Cinematic! Any collectibles? Nope. The door! That's a one-way thing. Okay, runner vision, you tell me where to go. My sense of direction's bad enough without having a little red line saying, hey, go here, stupid. That's another improvement they made over the first, is being able to slide down while looking away from the pole. There's a lot of kind of, not so much leaps of faith, so much as drops of faith in order to get around in the first game. Okay, what's this one going? Oh, I thought this said Artyom. Oh, well. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we're going the opposite direction. We're also going up here. Hang on a minute. Okay. Yeet! So I can already guess we're going over here. Ah! And that's why you want the coil. Oh. You can springboard off of any railing, more or less. I wonder. Oh, I tried to balance off the stupid thing and it didn't let me. As with everything Mirror's Edge related, all runs are a matter of learning the route and then figuring out the pits and pratfalls and holes in the design. We're going up. She didn't vault. Or springboard. Alright. I guess that is a flag set by the developers in order to do springboards, because that should have worked. And you cannot tell me otherwise. Can't tell me nothing. Okay. Ah! Third attempt. Now I'm gonna, I guess for these runs and stuff like that, what I'll do is the, kind of the 3 death rule of something is something that I always talked about whenever playing Mirror's Edge 1 is I give it 3 attempts to, you know, do melee only combat, and then the 3rd time I die, I start grabbing guns and be shooting. There's no rails to grab, so we gotta do it the long way. Now, I think this circles around, so... No, wait, no, it doesn't. You cannot springboard, and also, I completely screwed that. Oh well, I'll eat the 1 star. I don't care. Yeah, terrible. Number 1, 12 seconds. I don't buy that for a minute. I mean, there might actually... For all I know, this world, or this map, may actually be designed so well that there's some genuine shortcuts that I just don't know. Or like some insanely clever routes that they built in. Or didn't build in. Because they, a lot of good games just have a bunch of systems and mechanics, and then they just have architecture, and just kind of let the player figure it out. Well, that's not really what I wanted to do, but it'll work. What up, Nomad? You are slaves. Well, if you keep huffing that, you'll be even worse. Excuse me? Hello? Oh, good grief. That is very specific. No, it's not.
Hey, let's have a look at those docks.
So,
I can't read.
That new sensor chip spells trouble.
my thinking too.
Seems they're working on a new drone in the labs department of Kruger Arms. Maybe we could snatch the chip from there.
You mean maybe I could snatch one?
Yeah, you know, I would, if I could.
I mean, they mentioned that runners are kind of like cat burglars. I do like the fact that a lot of these missions are running in and grabbing something. Because kind of thinking about the first game, a lot of the levels really are just kind of running away. This one actually does inhabit the lives of runners pretty well, I think. Ooh. Hang on. I'm going to kind of go against runner vision a little bit and see if I can get an alternate route out of this. Sure! If I had wings. Alright. You know, in all seriousness, I talk about, you know, how you know, lovely the controls and stuff are in this game. If... I can't speak for consoles. I don't know how this would work on controller. I've not even tried. So, I think if you do have a decent enough PC, I don't think this game has super high system requirements, and a mid-level PC of today is a lot more powerful, or equally, if not more so powerful, than my old computer that I originally played this on, and it didn't like it very much, but it could easily run it at medium settings, like very easily. And I think the main thing was my hard drive was, it was a hard disk. If you have a solid state drive, and a half okay rig, you should be able to play this. And the reason I say that is, play this for yourself. The game goes cheap, the game's pretty reasonably cheap at full price, and at discounts, you should be able to get it pretty freaking cheap, and just play it. Because it feels... You're gonna want more games to play like this.
I'm there.
It's sort of like Metal Gear Solid 3. In kind of the... It's kind of the photo negative of Metal Gear Solid 3. MGS3 is maximalist game design that you sort of end up wanting more games to have that level of player-driven controls and actions. This is sort of the other way around, where it's kind of a simple control scheme that where all of its mechanics and all of its potential is realized. More or less. I think I'm always going to run into at least one complaint, but I could find a complaint about you know, you could show me a perfect sofa and I'll still be like, but if I sit in it, is it going to be as comfortable as this other sofa? Why, I don't want every sofa to be like this.
It says the chip has been installed on a drone in the demo room.
Don't worry, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, so... Demo hall. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, oh. Can't touch this. Nah. Ah. Now, this game relies a whole lot less on elevators, but they're nice and shiny, and you can see Faith, and you can tell the animations were optimized for first person, but hey, she does have a pretty fully realized third-person model. Keep pushing the wrong button for that. For one thing, it doesn't feel quite as quick. Uh-oh.
Go after it. We need that ship.
I will say the first Mirror's Edge did have a more satisfying door animation. But hey, if I'm starting to complain about door animations, then I don't have that much to complain about. I was kind of worried I was going to stumble there because I hit a small object. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, get up there. Oh, I should have springboarded. Choking under pressure. Fortunately, the drone is a little bit dicky. Where you going? Hello. First he's like, what the hell is that? Who the hell is that? If I report this, will I get a raise? No! Your boss is in on it. And he's an asshole.
Jump on and grab it. It can handle your weight.
Can it? Well, Faith probably weighs about 110 pounds wet. Oh, that broke. Alrighty.
I got the chip. I'll give it to you later.
No rush. Just the fact that Kruger Arms lost it should cause them a lot of trouble. You're the best, Faith.
Oh, don't gush.
Alright. Whatever I want. Oh, he's talking. They're talking to him. Sup?
I'd be dead or locked up by now. Thank you so much.
Might I recommend jujitsu? Or whatever it is I do. There's probably a very specific martial art that would have made a really funny joke out of that, but I ain't no Joe Rogan. I don't know my martial arts. I did take martial arts when I was, I think it was about 12, 13. It was a Korean martial art called Kuksul. Very low impact, didn't screw up your knees. I actually preferred going to the adult classes though, because they didn't have to run before doing the training. Because they the kids would have to run laps around the dojo, or whatever the heck it would be called. Whereas the adults didn't. But man, the learning, you actually kind of teach you how to key up. Like whenever you throw a punch or whatever, you do like a Legend of Zelda style hit or whatever. Sounded more like I was about to throw up. But I overpowered the adults doing that, and what was actually kind of funny is anytime I would miss a key up in the kids' classes, the room would be almost silent. And then the master, I'm just gonna call him the sensei. I mean, it's a South Korean thing, that's not the term for it. But I don't actually remember what it was technically called, or what he was technically called. So, whatever, doesn't matter. But he told the other kids, Dave shouldn't be the only one keying up in here. So, and that is one thing about me, like, you watch these videos and kind of how low energy I can be. Whenever I get into something, whenever I get involved in something, and actually kind of care, then, like, I will go freaking ham. Like, I can't just do stuff halfway. The reason why my Let's Plays kind of get a little low energy and all this other stuff is more to do with the fact that I guess it's kind of a lack of confidence. I don't really feel confident in my commentary and what have you. And I know there's Well, I've gotten comments here and there saying that, you know, oh, you're funny, la-di-da-di-da. I'm just like, yeah, maybe. Like, humor's kind of subjective, though, and I always flub a joke or whatever. I'm just kind of an autistic weirdo on the internet, I guess. But hey, there's plenty of them.
Ah, there you are.
If you're going to be an autistic weirdo, at least don't be a creep.
But I want to talk about this. If you're going to use it for leverage with Dogen, we need to figure out what it is. I have a contact in Anchor.
Looks like a smartphone.
Name is Plastic. Take the drive there.
Plastic?
Yeah. Well, plastic can be a bit, well, never mind. Go there and we'll see what comes out of it.
And talking of autistic people on the internet. And that's not even a joke. I think she is actually... what's kind of the PC term for nowadays? Neurodivergent or whatever? I think she actually is. And I don't necessarily mean that in a derogatory sense. That's just how it is. Oh, hang on. Savant.
Finally.
Noah said you had some gear for me.
Yeah, it's one of the fun ones.
Put it on. Make sure you only attach it to secure point. Then you jump
Uh-oh.
and swing.
I've been conscripted into the assassins. Mag rope. Otherwise known as a grappling hook. Yep. You just hold space and go whee! So, we're getting into the good stuff now. When you start getting into like mag rope and stuff like that, the levels are going to open up a little bit more. There's areas we can access now that we couldn't access previously. And yeah, the traversal is going to get really fun really fast now. And I think, oh, I know where we're going. Yeah, we're going into the purple room, which means we're going to go into one of my favorite little details in this entire game. It's just little things. Like, they knew this engine was pretty. They knew this game looked good. And we're about to see an example of the level designers and the lighting artists just flexing. I think. Is it this one? Hang on. I might be completely off my gourd here. Nope, watch this. Oh, yeah. Welcome to what is essentially the second half of the open world. We're gonna be doing this, this is one of the reasons why I'm gonna edit out a lot of the backtracking or whatever. Because that route, as much as I love it, we're gonna do that a lot. Like a lot.
Interesting, but I have a feeling the two of you will get along just fine.
You calling me a little bit weird, sir? I don't really appreciate that. Alright, get up here. Up! Okay. She falls at kind of a higher rate of speed whenever you climb over something. At least that's how it feels. So, here we go! It has been a hot minute since I've done this, so I don't know anything close to where I'm going, so it's just gonna be improv night. Get, no, why? Hang on, I'm restarting that. Eat my feet. Oh, I'm restarting again. I just found another. Oh, well, I'm gonna get real obsessive about this. Hang on. Third time's the charm. Win, lose, draw. 1 star, 2 stars. It doesn't matter. We're doing this today. Although I'm gonna be missing a lot of collectibles. Oh, that was way too early. It's already this. Yeah! Oh, come on! Whatever. Yeah, no, 29 seconds. I don't even care about who's in first or how much they got. Do want that though. What's down here? Apparently she didn't want to roll in the water. That actually would suck. To get soaked and then have to go running or whatever. I mean, you dry off, but you could also end up just chafing. Who are you? Is that just fragile delivery? I do need to get to plastic, though. And she's reasonably close by. Oh, gotta go down here. Now, if this was Chapter 2 in Mirror's Edge 1, I would have failed that jump about 5 times because some of the poles are disagreeable. And ordinarily, it could be something as simple as the PC version being a little weird. But it was bad on the 360 too. With keyboard, you have the benefit of being able to do a direct angle.
You have 5 seconds to comply.
Instead of having to mess with a stick and just hope that it's a harsh enough... what do you want to call it? Compensation?
1.
Almost got vaporized.
Killed you. Sorry. Come in.
Minimal eye contact. Slumped shoulders. Like I said.
Face, what do you want?
Could you tell me what this is? What's on it?
Sure. Foreign.
Yeah, I found it.
Not a question. Shut up, Kuma. Don't mind him. I'm making him smarter.
Fortunately, that little mascot thing is not a mascot character. I do not like mascot characters.
Ooh, I bet they want it back.
Yeah, well,
Not a question. When do you need the data by?
I was hoping to...
ASAP.
It'll take at least a month just to crack the surface layer.
Anything I can do?
Hook me up to a grid node. Or wait a month.
A grid node it is. What do I do?
It's enough if I get access to the Allcom gateway. I can remote it from there.
On it.
Something tells me I activated this mission. Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and split the recording here. This is probably all starting on the second video, so I guess talking about it is just making it kind of awkward, but whatever. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to go do that and then be right back.